Professor Meatball, are you a Barbie? Or are you an Oppenheimer? That dapper dog in the corner right there over my shoulder is saying that it doesn't really matter. A tweet from Mr. Adam Aaron says that this is the best weekend for AMC in 103 years, which is also coinciding with AMC hitting $5. That is a strike price where we had doubled the number of calls expiring in the money. So are we looking at a formation in progress for perhaps something tremendous? We have followed a lot of the indicators that we thought we were going to follow. We have had a significant bounce through the day, and we are up about 8%. So all of this while we have historic failure to delivers skyrocketing, and cost of borrows are also going through the roof. All of this in this video, if you guys wouldn't mind slapping this like and going to the end. Let's go. My name is Andrew, that's Professor Meatball in the corner, and we are trying to give you guys a good sense of the data that you guys need. For example, we have an estimated short interest to float about 30%. And that is one of the highest ones that we've been able to see consistently on this stock. That means that people are still trying to take about 30% of the shares that exist and selling them, borrowing them and selling them. And that is going to be harder and harder as the number of shares dwindles. We are looking at about 20,000 calls expiring in the money before $5 strike, and now doubling that at 46,630. Those expire August 4th. And we have at $6 another 58,000 calls in the money. So if you guys are interested in potential gamma squeezes, there is a little bit of that gamma chain right there. But more importantly, why exactly are we up? Well, probably because of some fundamentals. Barbenheimer. It fuels theater giant AMC's best week ever in admissions revenue. Class A shares of AMC were up 5.9. Well, actually, it's up about 8% in afternoon trading. According to the world's largest cinema chain, admissions revenue from July 21st through July 27th at AMC theaters sets a new record both in the US and globally. Barbie and Oppenheimer have set a struggling US box office ablaze since their wide release 10 days ago. And I saw that opening. I saw Barbie, saw Oppenheimer. It's a 5-hour ordeal. You get to dress up. I mean, if you've done that yourself, comment down below if you want to. Just say if you're Team Barbie, Team Oppenheimer. Let's see which one of these are more popular. As part of the AMC single week admissions revenue record, 65 US AMC locations set their own new single week box office records. AMC CEO Adam Aaron weighed in Barbenheimer phenomenon. The monumental success of Barbie and Oppenheimer has the entire movie and movie theater industry abuzz, with discussions of new records and new benchmarks being realized seemingly wherever you turn. AMC said that it's the most recent weekend, the 27th to the 30th, was its third busiest weekend globally since theaters reopened in 2020. Aside from the strong holdovers from Barbie and Oppenheimer in the most recent weekend, attendance was helped by the opening of Disney's Haunted Mansion, as well as Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. So that's also options if you guys wanted to vote. Which of those movies are your summer faves, and which do you guys think is going to be the summer blockbuster? Want some good news on AMC? Here's a tweet from Mr. Adam Aaron. Doesn't get any better than this. In addition to last weekend being the highest grossing AMC weekend in 4 years, the week of July 21st to the 27th was highest grossing for AMC in our entire 103-year history. The best in 103 years. And yet, why are shorts so bearish, right? We are looking at cost to borrow reaching sky-high rates, as high as 300% on Ortex alone. Remember, Ortex is just going to scrape the data from the internet, so it doesn't actually have exactly the right numbers. This is just an estimate. And already as an estimate, that is pretty darn high. So what do you guys, because here's a little bit of a talk back for those of you who are listening. Why exactly are shorts so bearish? Because if you have the opportunity to see a very monumentous opportunity, for example, Barbie, Oppenheimer, it's just a clear revival of where movies want to go and where movies are right now. Why are they so concerned? Well, they should be. We're looking at Lux Algo right now. If you guys don't have it, it's in 20% off in the description down below. It's a pretty great tool. It has strong and weak sell and buy indicators. Here's that strong indicator that would have gotten you in the after hours at $4.27. After hours did jump all the way up to $8.78. So that is where we're potentially setting up this bullish triangle right here. So we have a wedge that we potentially could see reaching up as high as $8.70. Actually, the highest that these are over bought Bollinger's up here, $9.78, right? And all the way down here in the very first one, at least, is $8.66. All of that said is that we have now broke bullishly up past that wedge, and we are now looking at a potential revival back up to those heights. If we do not get rejected here at $5, which I do not see any good reason to, except for the fact that shorts keep pounding everything that they have on the stock. What we have here in the bar charts are the FTDs. So let me actually move my head because I'm blocking it. If you guys see that this is a pretty historic clump of FTDs in the far right side, we had a bit of an uptick right here that goes directly with the price change. We had FTDs boiled down essentially into the inverse of where those price changes are. So they usually have a pretty good lagging indicator of when those ticks go up. So boom boom candles in the future. Well, if shorts keep on pressing down the short button, they may just not have a way to get back out. And so we are looking at whether or not $5 can be a potential place that we can bounce up from, or is it going to be more of a resistance? What do you guys think? All of this in this video. If you guys liked it, please do check out the different opportunities to support the channel. The easiest way is to hit that join button next to the subscribe button, especially if you guys are old joiners and you want to join again. That's entirely up to you. But most importantly, thank you to those of you who have watched this video to the end, especially you listening right now. Really appreciate it. My name is Andrew. That was Professor Meatball, and we'll see all of you in the money. Peace.